come to the portal and they can download the document which they need according to the status. If I need a document number 10, I can go to the portal and I can see when it is updated, I can download the latest version of that. That is the pull communication. So in the pull communication, the stakeholder is pulling the document by himself, so that is called pull. In the push, the information is being sent. Like there is a government spokesman, so he is telling the people through the press conference. So that is a push communication. Okay. Now this is how you plan. In the planning, you plan the communication management strategy. In execution, you execute it. In monitor, you are monitoring. There are three processes here. How do you plan it? I will show you the plan, and plan is included in the template. So how do you plan? It is the process of developing an appropriate approach and plan and project communication based upon stakeholders' information needs. What do? You talk to the stakeholder one, you ask him, sir, what do you need? Suppose if he is your sponsor, he will say, I need a weekly face-to-face meeting with you to understand the status of the project. So what do? Note it. Then you talk to your program manager. Program manager says, I need a monthly status email of the top level. You don't have to come to me, just send one email in a month. That is enough. Then you talk to the client, sir, what kind of communication you need? The client says, just before the completion of the milestone, you send me a communication for the validate scope date, when I can come and validate. That is the communication. So you note it in a plan. Okay, and this is the process. Process is that you take the charter, you take the project document, and you take a stakeholder list, and then you apply your expert judgment, communication requirement analysis, communication technology data, because there are different communication technologies like email, telemessage, web meeting, GoToMeeting. These are various technologies which are available and which are useful. Like WhatsApp is another technology which is used by the project group. Okay, it is used by a focus group. So the focus group would be 3 people from your side, 3 people from the other side, not everyone. So we have created a group of 7 people. So that is called a focus group. It does not include the NDI people. You don't need them. We are focused on the study. If I include the director of the NDI and I am telling you the detail of the PMP, will it make sense to him?
No.
So for him, it is not the communication need from my side. I have a different type of a communication with it. Okay. So in which you are not necessary. So here we are having a communication need of the stakeholder, which I have noted in the stakeholder management plan. Now let me show you something called stakeholder register. Stakeholder register looks like this. I will go to your template folder, and I will show you the stakeholder register, because you were hearing about the stakeholder register, but now you will see that where is the stakeholder register. Do you see this stakeholder? See this. This is the okay. Do you see this column names? Role, name, title, organization.
Yeah.
This, the green column, they represent the stakeholder information.
That's meaning like.
That is the stakeholder register. So you can partition them as client side, as your side, their side.
That is explanation matrix.
Yes. That is the stakeholder list. So how do you make this list? First you look at this list of the people. You know their name, and then you go and meet them. You ask them, what is your role, what is your name, what is your title, what is your mobile number. You introduce yourself, you take their introduction. Note it here, this will become the stakeholder register, right? So after you have made the stakeholder register, you are going to make the communication plan. So look at the communication plan here. Do you see this communication frequency, format, responsible person, constraint? This is the communication management plan. Now I will explain to you that what does it mean.
The importance of each person communication level.
Yes. See, I will hide this columns for a moment. Now project sponsor, this is the communication lead. I just tell you that what is the interpretation of this role. Just look at this closely. Look at this. See, I will translate it into a explanation. It is like this. The project manager should conduct a face-to-face meeting on weekly basis with the sponsor and give him the project status and the earned values.
Yes.
This is how I translate into the sentence. Now, can you make a sentence for this?
The project manager has to send an email on a monthly basis to the program manager explaining the project status.
Yes. Have you understood this?
Yes.
Now you interpret this into explanation. Okay. So, what is your interpretation? You tell me what is the interpretation for this line?
Let me read the words first. Let me read it.
يلا
صراحة صعب والله حقيقة مرة صعب.
وش أي كلمة؟
هو الثالث هذا
The
project
previous one
stakeholder.
was very easy. This is little bit hard.
Again,
So you will tell him.
I
لا 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 ميمي.
No,
Mo, what is the question?
You translate into this question.
مو ما تصدق بس.
Again, tell me what is the question, teacher?
Sit down, relax.
Sit down. I know she's feeling afraid now.
In my class, first rule is relax.
Project manager or business analysis.
Question, please.
He have to send assign reports for each milestone
To whom?
To the
to the
stakeholders.
client.
All
for
the
the
stakeholder and
stakeholder.
others were good.
أصلاً.
Now, you interpret this. One of the ladies can tell. What is the interpretation of this? Now you tell. You have understood what is the
No,
meaning?
I did not understand the question.
Actually, the question is like that. See, you look at the row,
Okay.
look at the row and look at the column. So you have to interpret the row to a description. If you want to explain to someone what is the meaning of this.
Okay, now the project management need to send the meeting results for the site. Cost prevent and early achieve to the finance manager.
Yes, quarterly through email only, not face-to-face meeting. What he has to send? He has to send as ETC, CPI, EAC list. This is interest to the finance manager. Now, what is the meaning of this?
The team was supposed to discuss the technical problems by Skype with the technical lead.
So technical lead, but what is the constraint here? Is it a different time
Different
zone?
time zone.
Minus 11:30 GMT. Now, what is the understanding of this? That we can talk to him either 1 hour in the morning or 1 hour in the evening.
Yes.
Okay, because he is in the minus 11:30 GMT. Right? So this is the understanding. So now just imagine this. You have created this communication management plan. You give it to your team leader, one of the very bright team leader. And you are on a link. Now tell me, will the team leader be able to handle this task or not?
What?
Will he be able to handle it?
Yes.
Will he call you? No, he will not call you because it is so clear.
Yeah.
Now, do you realize that what is the value of documentation? The value of the documentation is that when you are on the leave, nobody will disturb you. The project will go on very smoothly, and from the client point of view, you are still there. That's it.
Helpful to delegate the task.
Yes, to delegate the task, the documentation is very, very helpful. Okay, so this is the purpose of the communication management. And in the monitor communication, you have to keep in mind that any communication which is going from the team to the client has to be monitored by you. Now, I tell you that what is the purpose of the monitor communication. You send a report to the client says, I want the report with You tell your team member that you change the format, include a graph. Then after some time, the client says that I want
Yes.
the report to have, along with the graph to have some bullet points. You say fine. Okay, then your team member changes the format and gives it to the client.
Okay.
After some time, the client says, I want to have this information. Then you say no. Why you say no? Because he is asking for something process confidential. Process, which is organization aspect, is trying to know that how we manufacture the particular item. You say no, sir, this is not disclosable. That is the benefit of monitor communication. You monitor the communication for relevance and you monitor the communication for the correctness. It is not relevant for the client to know your process. So you say no. This is you are controlling your team member. So this is the communication. I will now tell you about the stakeholder. See, the stakeholder is like this. There is a graph here which you can see, and what happened that in the PMI, a lot of people they reported stakeholder management was not there till PMO 4. It came in the PMO 5. Now what happened that in the past, many project managers reported to the PMI that despite good communication with the client, we are not able to manage the project or manage the client. Then PMI did a survey 10 years ago that what is the possible solution to manage. So they started a thought process. Now many of the project managers they report that they manage the stakeholder. How do they manage the stakeholder? So basically what they did that when the smart project manager would meet the client side people for the first time, he will make a chart in his mind like this. See, there are two attributes he will know. What is the power of the person in the project and what is the interest of the person in the project. He will keep this in his mind and he will always talk to the top people always. Suppose the power of a person is more than 50 and interest is more than 50, he will come into this quadrant. These are 4 quadrants. This is the quadrant 1. This is the very quadrant. What is the instruction here?
Closely.
Manage closely.
Yes.
How many people are here?
3.
B, H and F. So when B, H and F, they call you for a meeting. So do you say, sir, I will come tomorrow? No, sir, I will try to come today. So you go there today and meet. If you face any problem, this person will help you. If you need anything, this person will help you because this person has the power and interest in seeing the project successful.
Okay.
That is why. But this is a strategy that they used to create. Now, what is the benefit? The benefit is like this. When there are a lot of people who are not so smart, the PMI gives them the PMO.
Yeah.
So you read the PMO, you learn this. What you do, you keep this idea in mind, meet the people and in your notebook, you write down what is the power and what is the interest of this person. So you make a secret list of the client side power and interest people. So you try to meet the powerful people and interested people more and more. What is the recommendation here? Someone whose power is high but interest is low. What is the instruction here?
Keep satisfied.
Keep satisfied. How do you satisfy? If the person is having high power, he says send me this data or this kind of the diagram. You send me this, so you just send it. That's it. You don't communicate with him any further.
How does CEO mark?
Now, if someone is having more interest but less power, so what do you do? Keep him informed. So if you are sending any mail to any top boss, you keep him in the CC because he is interested. He is interested to know what is happening in the project. So you keep his interest in the project. To satisfy his interest, you keep him in the CC. But when do you write the mail? You write the mail to these 3 only. Okay. That is how it happens. Now there are certain people who are having less power and less interest. What do you do with them? Monitor, just observe them. Okay. I used to handle large government projects in India. Now what happens that when you go to the government building, so there are a lot of the government officials. What happens? Something wrong?
Supercell brain. Supercell.
Supercell Black Friday?
Wow,
Oh, my God.
boy.
Brain.
Oh,
How
sir.
much?
Mister,
15 minutes
No,
only.
no.
10 minutes.
No.
Please.
You want to go into this?
No,
Mister?
this is
We,
the
we need to reach home before this come to us.
Then go.
We have to.
Mister, I want to write something for you.
البرين حرام عليك.
خلاص finish, we finished already, sir. How many slides remain?
Sir, only show us the
Just
register.
this is the main thing.
The main thing.
If you expand the concept,
ما سجلت
you can do
ما سجلت بس ما يبغى شيء
ايش هو؟
بيانات عامة كم عمرك متى ولدت
انت شكلك بتروح يصور.
لا حقيقة
حقيقة.
زي عادي زين متى ولدت وش نوع وظيفتك زين
تعرف من هي السوبر سيل؟ سمعت عنها قبل؟
عارف عنها سوبر سيت قبل
لا،
ما
لا.
عني ترى
ويش
سوبر سيت.
يعني؟
ما تعرف السوبر سيل؟
نسبة الأبطال فيها عالية وفيها ضغط قوي
السوبر سيل أحلى سحابة ممكن تشوفيها في حياتك.
حياتي؟
اي نعم.
لو خلوني اوصل البيت عشان اقدر اشوفهم. اشوفهم. اوه جود. هذه اكثر واحدة تسوي لها.
المهم انا قلت البريمي سوبر سيل شوفي يكون فيها لون اخضر.
اصلا بهي حتى كان المكان طاير اسود. ساعة بتصدق نروح صبحنا قبل.
عفوا شنو الشارع العام؟
So when
بعدين بعدين الموانع. الموانع ما الموانع. لف يسار قبل الصحوة ودخل كل شارع طريق الجامعة من الجامعة دخل شارع السريع.
ما سريع ابدا ما بسريع.
لا روح من هناك.
الشارع العام لا تروح سريع عادي تروح نفس الشارع اللي
الشارع
احنا
العام
معنا
ايوه.
تتبع لين عند دوار جيس تدخل برج الصحراء تروح الشارع العام بس خلاص وانا من هناك شارع العام احسن لك
الشارع العام ترى احسن لك.
لا تروح سريع لا تروح سريع
متى وشوف.
اقول لك سريع وايد اقول لك بتورطه فيه وتتلون من البوري بس
كمان اسلام.
ما نصور هذا ما في شيء غير العمرات خلاص عارف
زي السيرتيفيكيت مال التصوير مال الطوف.
شكرا
يلا. سيرتيفيكيت مالك شيلها زين.
certificate. Sorry, there is a certificate have to be given. So what we will do, that if I will give this certificate to one person, some other person will take a picture.
Okay.
No need for picture. We already had the picture. من هنا؟ هو يصور وين؟
I will call the name and then you can come here. Sorry.
No, call him on the view. Let us take the picture.
Come here.
Take the picture.
Go,
Go. Guys. مازن الداودي.
So you come this side, I will this side.
Okay.
Because in India we use our right hand.
Wait.
Right hand below.
Okay.
Okay, what do you think, Joe?
No, because the
Okay,
projector.
because of the light below the projector. So let us do this. Let us shut down the point.
Very good to be here. The light.
سكر.
Yes.
No, this is fine. This is good. Thank you.
What are you doing?
Come this.
فين خوزك؟
Okay.
Hey!
1, 2, 3.
Yes, so far.
Yes. Very good.
Oh my gosh.
You take the horizontal.
Horizontal. Vertical. Horizontal.
1, 2, 3.
يبغى لنا حين يغمض شاركك على القلب
So there is a
The other one.
whose name is
عفرة.
أفراء البلوشي.
أفراد البلوشي.
ايش التصوير؟
1 2 3
روح عوض يعني.
بروسي عروش.
1 2 3
والله منها.
I don't think
ليش؟ ما منها.
Here is the envelope.
ايش تسوي؟ ايش تسوي؟
How was that?
لا 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 لاست شفت اللاست
بيخليه يرخص.
لا تصورين فيديو
إنسان صور فيديو.
لا طيب بس حياخذ
وثيقة ناصري. أعرف كل شيء.
ارفع اليدين بس حتى اسمه.
One, two, three.
انت
One,
ما
two,
سويت
three. One, two, three.
Okay, plan well, execute well. Here is the envelope.
طارق بن سعيد.
وين لا التضبيط
لا طيب.
Here is the envelope.
ها اذا صورتي ما حلوه نعيدها لان محمد خلنا نضحك.
Wait, sir. Wait.
And on the weekend, you can spare 4 hours per day. So you can spare 4 hours on Friday and Saturday. That makes 8 plus 5 equal to 13, which is the maximum. I'm not saying that you should push yourself to the maximum. You put what is realistic for you. I'm just giving you a sample plan. In the sample plan, a person is planning for the week. He is planning for 130. But where is the 130 came from? 130 came from the best practice, which was for majority of the people, 70% of the people. 70% of the people can take a first sample test in 130 hours of the self-study. Because why do you need to study? You need to increase the speed. You know the maths, you need to increase the speed. You understand the language, but you need to increase the speed of the understanding and the interpretation. That is why you must do a self-study before you take the first simulated test. Okay? That is why we have calculated it takes around 130 hours of the personal study time. Because when you take a simulated study test, you should take it seriously as a real test. You should not break it. So how do you take the test? First you ensure that you have 4.5 hours. Unbroken. Single line. One piece. One piece, 4.5 hours. You start the timer. You take the test, first test for 4.5 hours. Why 4.5 hours? I will tell you what is the reason. See, in the exam, the test is for 4 hours. But when you take the first test, you don't frighten yourself. In the first test, you are trying to recall. For the first test only, you note that the time should be 4.5 hours. For the first one. For the first simulated test, you will take 4.5 hours. First, you will study the Andy Groy guide. This is the Andy Groy guide. Andy Groy guide is available on the Amazon for $150. It's up to you if you want to spend that, but I've given you the soft copy. The benefit of the soft copy is that you can do a control F. You cannot do a control F on the printed book. Right? That is the benefit. You can read it quickly. If you are carrying a laptop, if you are not doing any work, if you are traveling, if you are going in a cab, so you take out your laptop and you study. Okay, so that is the benefit. If you are in the office, if you have some spare time, you can sit in a corner and read the guide. So first you will study the Andy Groy guide, and this is how you will plan. So you will note the actual hours. Now, what is the variance? Zero. What is the variance? Zero. What is the variance here? Your planned hour? 3 minus 3. I am showing you a probable situation where your variance will go to minus 10. Means that you are behind by minus 10. So then what you will do?
You will have to compensate.
You take one casualty, CL. I believe that you have the facility to take CL. In the company, every good company gives at least one CL in a month. So you can take any day you want. Okay, you plan for it. You always keep the work clear for the client. You tell your boss, tomorrow, day after tomorrow, I want to take my CL. Okay. So if he says, if he asks, so it is up to you how we are going to tackle it. You take the CL, you study, and you catch up with the pending hours. Like what we did for 2 days, we spent extra 2 hours to catch up with the lost 4 hours.
Yes.
It is not lost. Actually, it is called the variance. We caught up with the variance. What was the baseline? Baseline was 7 hours or 8 hours. So we were lagging behind by 4 hours. So we added 2 hours in the next 2 days. So this is what we do in the real life also. I want you to take it up like a project management. It will set a discipline in you, which will very soon also start to percolate into your project management practice. It is a small project. You do a small project with the PMI fashion. Lot of people, they come to my PMP training. So they're very bright people. They are able to answer all the questions. When I ask them in my WhatsApp group, I have very large WhatsApp group, there are 250 people. Some of them have cleared, many of them are saying, I ask them that, have you cleared? It is more than 6 months. They know, sir, I am having this, some marriage in the family, someone died in the family, you know, a lot of things they know. So that is a human thing, it happens everywhere. We'll always have something going on. But what is the value of creating a baseline? You take the printout, you hang one copy in the office, you hang one copy at home. Each time you sit at your study table at the office or at the home, so this will remind you. Right? This will remind you that you have to do it. So you must hang a project plan. That is a lesson learned. Whenever you create a project, what we used to do, that we create the project plan, and in the room of the project manager, the project plan is done. We take a printout. So what is it? Thank you.
على ايش يا اسرع؟
إشارات سلبية.
لا كلام صحيح، يعني الكورس يبغى يكرر من أسبوع، يبغى له أصلا هاي تكنيكس تيتشنج. يعني الحين لازم أنت أصلا تجتهد هذا تشرح عشان تفهم.
The project management applies here. The study for the PMP should be undertaken like a small project. It will become a habit for you in the bigger project. Okay. Now what you need to do, that each day you need to do a variance analysis. Have you completed the study hour? Someday you will have the energy but not the time. Someday you will have the time but not the energy.
Correct.
That is true for all. We are all working professional, and PMI is testing how efficiently we can manage our time to clear the PMP test. And a person who has cleared the PMP test is much better than a degree holder. Why? Because a degree holder has got the degree in his school days, he was in the hostel. In the hostel, everything is taken care of. You just have to study, your clothes, your food, your everything is taken care by the hostel administration. You just focus on the study, your payment is made by your parents. But here you are paying for yourself. Here you are taking out time for all your personal and professional commitments. Here you are controlling your time, here you are sponsoring yourself. And you are doing the job and trying to study also. That is why PMP certified project managers are valued, because they can do multiple projects at the same time. Now what you will do here, that you will set a baseline for yourself. I am not saying that you will set it as 13. You set a realistic 10 per week. So your weeks will become 13. Or if you want less, you set 8 hours per week.
Okay.
So your week will become 130 by 8. Okay, you set those many days. Now what you will do at the end of the 130 hours, you will take the first test. Note it.
When will be the first test?
So you can calculate the date. So for you, if you are
76.
completing 13 hours per following, this is the predicted date forecast 31st January. And question bank 4.5 hours. First test, not 4 hours, 4.5 hours. 4.5 hours because you're trying to recall. You're trying to get it from the memory. So don't push your memory too hard in the first one. Right? See, it is very important to have a strategy. One thing is knowledge, one thing is strategy. Okay.
It's
We
good
now-
after 80 hours, for example, we can do first test.
After 130 person hours. 130.
130,
Yeah, 130. It has been observed
not
as
less
a-
than this,
Hmm?
not less than 130 we can test.
No, it is up to you.
No.
But it
She
is-
means the self-test, not the PMP test, the online test.
No, online test will come later. I will explain to you. I am explaining to you the self-study from the Andy Croy guide. Andy
Yes.
Croy guide. You will study Andy Croy guide for minimum 1 hour. It takes that much time to study.
What is the useful of this anti-crow guide?
Andy Croy guide is designed to further make your understanding better. On top of my class. Okay. Andy Croy guide, if you go online, if you buy it, is $150.
Hmm.
Now, where is the Andy Croy guide? It is in this folder. See this folder. It is a folder. In your pen, you click on your phone. Study guides. You see the study guides folder in your Google Drive? Okay, fine. Now, in this, what I have numbered things 00, 01, 02 in the sequence that you will go. You get my point? Why I am giving you multiple study guides? It is a strategy. I am not asking you to read all the guides fully. First guide, Andy Croy guide, you will read it fully, completely. After that, you will take one test. And where is the test? It is at the end of this guide. At the end of this guide, there are 200 questions. So do not peep into the question in the beginning. It will not help you. Do not look into those 200. You only answer the question at the end of the chapter. Right? And when you complete all the knowledge area 10 chapters study plus the question, then you find one day for yourself where you have 4.5 hours, take the test and then you do the evaluation, then do a gap analysis in which knowledge area there is a gap. After that, what you will come to know? You will come to know there are 2 or 3 knowledge area where you are getting less than 80%. What is the target mark for the self-test? 80%. What is the target mark for the exam? 63%. Why I am setting a higher self-standard? Just to ensure a 100% pass in the real test. You know, it is like the conditioning of a soldier. Before we send the soldier to the battlefield, we give him more hard, more conditioning. Okay, so that he comes back home. Okay. So this is what we are trying to do here. So first of all, you will do a gap analysis, then you will study in the next guide only 3 chapters, not the entire guide. So what is the next guide? Head first. You will study only the chapter where you are less than 80%. So you will study 3-4 chapters and after 4 days you will take another test. After taking another test, you will do a self-study. In the next guide, what is the next guide?
Rita.
Rita Mulcahy. Okay, this is the latest one. So this is also costing $150. Okay. So this is the third one. You will take another test. You will find 200 questions at the end. If you don't find 200 questions, there is a question bank also which is having 8 to 10 question banks of 200 good quality questions. Now the benefit of the study guide is that when you are reading author 1, since it is in English, English is not a native language neither here nor in India. A lot of people might be speaking good English, but this is the American English, American English. Now, the American English is different from Indian English. Even we find it sometimes challenging to understand what they are trying to mean. Okay, even though our English is good, we can just go around the world very freely. But the American English which they use, sometimes it is confusing for us. Like there will be a different bit of the Arabic language in the different countries here. It will not be exactly the same. Okay, so is the English. So what you have to do when you read the author 1, author 2, it will improve your understanding of the American English. Something which is not explained to you by the author 1, it will be explained to you by the author 2. Something which is not explained to you by the author 2 will be interesting by the author 3. So you will go from one author to 3, and you, how many are there? 4. And there is 4 is good enough. After the 4, when you want to take another test, go back to the first one. Only 4 guides are there, and they are the best authors. Okay, and you will only study the gap knowledge area, not the entire book. First book completely. After that test, after that you will do a gap analysis. Study only 2 or 3 chapters. You take another test after 3 days. Gap analysis 2-3 days. Gap analysis 2-3 days. Another test, and one fine day you will reach 80%. You take another test to confirm to yourself, or you take another test to confirm to yourself. Then you go to the test center, give the test, you will pass the test, inshallah. Why? Because you have conditioned yourself to a point where you can take the actual test. See, lot of people, they go and take the actual test, they fail it, they again take the restudy class and they pass the test. Why do you want to spend more time and money? Why you should spend extra time and money? There is no need. There is no need to come to the class again. Lot of people, they have gone to some other trainer, they come to my class, they came to know, sir, you have a magic formula. I come to know that everybody passes in the first time. Nobody fails here. I tell everybody fails at home. You fail at home, you fail for free. And it is not called a failure. It is called a gap analysis.
Right.
You get the strategy?
Yeah.
So strategy in life is very, very important. My father was an army commander. He will have strategy. He will talk about strategy. He will talk like that. Even small, he will go to the vegetable market, he will have a strategy. He says, no, there is a dog around the corner, he bites people, I have a strategy, I am taking a stick. So he has a strategy for everything. But that is too much, we should not be like that, we should be a little bit easy. But to take the exam, you should have a strategy. How do you plan? You plan because you have to take care of your family. You have to drive on the road, you have to get stuck in the rains. How you have to drive safely, you have to think. To pass the PMP, you don't have to disturb your mind. You just have to go in a little bit strategical manner. The strategy is this, that you will try to find by squeezing your non-business time.
Balance.
WhatsApp, Facebook, chatting, etc. non-business. What is business? Family and boss. That is business. Okay? And rest of the time you cut out, you bring into the PMP. To get my point, I make sense? Good?
Yes, good. Balancing.
Yes. So that is the strategy, and if you fail at home, you do gap analysis. And when you go and take the test, inshallah, you will pass it. In the first attempt. So, but before you take the actual test, you should know, are you prepared for it? You don't send a man to the moon just like that. You know, first send a man to the space, you send him through a lot of tests, then you send him to the moon, then he comes back. It's like that. Okay? So that is the strategy. So I have given you resources. I realized during your study I didn't have the resources. Then I thought, if I become a trainer, first of all I provide all the resources to my students. My students don't have to waste their time. They don't have to waste any one single paisa on any other study guide. Everything is complete here. But if you find something useful, you tell me in the WhatsApp group, I'll examine it, then I will recommend it to you. Okay, if it is good. So what is the strategy? First of all, what you will do, you will start with reading my slides. This is my slides. You will go through my slides once again, because in my slide I have included lot of pictures, lot of humor, to make it easy for you. Okay. After going through my slides, so what you will do?
Take the ticket.
You will take the ticket and fly to India instead of me. I stay in the
Thank you.
Okay. So what you will do, you will make a plan for yourself and then you will start with the first NDQA guide. Here is the NDQA guide. Now, I have for your convenience, what I have done, I have collected all the formulas, noted. What you will do with this? This is a Word file. You don't have to take the notes. Okay, all your notes are here in one place only. So these are your notes, all the notes are here. So what I have done, I have included a third blank page. What you can do, take a printout and if you have any extra note, you write it on the third page. So you take note it. There is a formula underscore PAP, you take a printout.
Mr. Formula does not come in the test, right?
It's coming 20% of the test.
See, 20% of the question will be based on maths, but the answer may not be based on maths. Answer will be interpretation. See, just like a doctor interprets the number of the medical report, then he tries to understand what should be the course of treatment. So you have to interpret CBI, CV, SB. So you have to interpret and then choose the correct answer. But you have to do the calculation.
Right.
Okay. So for the calculation, it is better you do some practice because you can increase your speed. Right now you know, but you have to do some practice. Okay. So it is there. Now, but there is a self-scoring sheet. What you will do, you will take a printout of this. You will keep some prints handy. So each time you take a test, you will note the response. This is the response sheet. And you will note the date, on which date you scored which, how many marks. It will give you a record. Now what you will do in the record, the previous test will become a benchmark. You understand benchmark?
Right.
You remember benchmark?
Yes.
You will set a high benchmark. That if I got 150 in this test, in my next test I will try to get minimum 160.
M to be
benchmark.
yes.
Benchmark
It
it
will
will.
be above
So you keep this in the file, right? So this will give you the benefit.
Is there any free online test?
We don't need no online test. I am giving you a lot of tests.
No,
This
just
is nothing
asking.
online.
Just a question.
See, I am giving you sample question. I am bringing all the.
Oh,
See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These are the answer. Why do you want to go to the online? It is a waste of time because online you will register, you will pay money. There will be latency between your response and the answer.
no, I'm asking about free tests, online free tests.
There is no free test. I have brought them. I have done them here. How do I get my question? It is like this. There are a lot of people in my LinkedIn, 12,000 people. So they are from the various countries. So they ask me for some help. I give them free help. So then I tell them that when you take the test, you send me 10 questions. So they send me questions. So these are questions from their memory, from online. Why do you need to go online? Because I'll tell you what is the lesson learned. I went to take the online test, then I got distracted. There was a small ad here. Oh, this is an interesting product. Click. Then I got lost. From here I clicked. I landed about 50 kilometers away on this route. Internet is like that. You click here, you land 50 kilometers away. Then it will take you a lot of time to come back here. No? So don't go to the online. Online will defocus you. Remain focused. Remain focused on taking the test offline. This is offline test, but this is good. So how do you take the test? I will just tell you. First, you put your mobile phone in the airplane mode. Not right now. Not right now. Put the mobile phone in the airplane mode, set a countdown timer, and take the test. You take the test. Now tell me what is the answer. Prioritize the defect. How do you prioritize the defect? Do you use control chart, run chart, flow chart, or parallel chart? Control chart is to show parallel chart. You remember?
Very
I hope now you remember what does it mean. In the parallel chart, you are taking it to now this is a real question. This is a real question. Okay? This is a real question and you treat it with respect. You don't the question before you are prepared for it. Okay.
Yeah,
Take the first test. How do you take the test? See. You take the response sheet here. You look at the question, and if you want to answer the first question, you answer the first. If you answer the 10th question, what is the strategy? Note it. The strategy is like this. If you find question number 1 easy, do it. If you find question number 2 lengthy, leave it. If you find question number 3 easy, do it. If you find question number 4 easy, do it. If you find question number 5 easy, do it. If you find question number 6 easy, do it. 7 easy, do it. 8, you find it difficult, leave it. So you will know, you will have the gaps in the response sheet. So the question which you have not answered. Then you come back to the question which are longer. I'll just tell you that what is the strategy here. What is the strategy? I tell you. See, when you answer the easy question, so you have near pass mark in your pocket. You will reach near 53%. Only 10% is remaining. You answer the find that you are getting 80%. 1, 2, 3 test. You go and take the actual test. You will pass it. What can stop it? Why do you have to pay $405? You don't pay $405.
Lose like that.
Okay. So here is the template set which you can use if you want to create the project charter. So this is the sample charter. Okay. In this charter you write the author name, project overview. Now what you should do, keep the document in front of you, template. Read it, close your eyes, think about your project, write. What is your project overview? What is your project scope? Here is the template. Now if you want to create a work breakdown structure, in introduction, outline view, you can create a work breakdown structure, because if you are not using Microsoft Project, you will create it like this here. So what you do, you read this, you will get ideas about the project, you write it here. Now what is the benefit of creating this document? This document, if created, will free up your memory, and you will be in better control of the project. You cannot keep all the project data in your head at all the times. So your boss is asking for the meeting, just open the document which is relevant in the meeting. You look at the document, then boss. If boss is asking you, tell me right now, you say boss, just give me a moment, I will look at the document. That's not a problem. This is what I used to tell my boss. I used to tell my boss, just give me a moment, I want to reach the appropriate document, then look at that. Then the boss would ask, boss would say, why can't you tell from your memory? I told boss very clearly, boss, I keep my memory clear for the current work. Current work. I don't keep everything in my memory, I have a laptop. I use the laptop for that. I keep my head clear for my family, I keep my head clear for the current problem. Okay, I have to talk to the client. I have to communicate. I cannot keep everything. On some days I might be agitated. So then what happens? I will notice that you can't recall. On some days you have multiple things going on in your head. So how you can recall? Go into the document. That is a strategy.
Muhammad, Sir Muhammad, every week he's telling them what I have for me.
Yeah.
I agree.
والله انت كل نهاية خميس عنده اهل ما تدري.
Yeah. So you document. So these templates are according to the PMP plan only, and those who are using Microsoft Project, for them also I have created a template. So this template is based upon the PMBOK 6. See, those who understand it, they will know. See, this is the process of initiating, planning, executing, monitoring, and controlling. If you expand, there is project charter, identify stakeholder, and then there are processes under that. Exactly according to the PMBOK. I created this in the Microsoft project, and I put notes also. Here is the note. And you can understand the purpose also from here itself. See this? Okay. What is identify project stakeholder?
Identify all possible project stakeholders and any relevant information such as their role, department interests, and expectations.
Yes. It should. So,
ليزر حبيبي ليزر
نسد عمرك معي استاجر لك اني اوصلك السياره.
okay, so you will use the templates and now I will tell you.
هو يضرب عمرك بالليزر.
See, I have included a PMBOK also. Now I tell you that what is the benefit and what is not the benefit of the PMBOK. See, normally what happens, you don't get a PMBOK like this. PMBOK is not open. Basically, when you download the PMBOK, your name will be stamped at the bottom of every page here. Your name and name ID. So this is a PMBOK which is blank. Okay, this is a PMBOK. So which is not stamped here, you can use it. Now I'll tell you how to use the PMBOK. You don't read the PMBOK directly. What you do, you go to the glossary section. You print the 15-20 pages. So how do you go? You go to the glossary. Do a control F. Glossary. This is the glossary. This is the acronym and this is the glossary. The glossary starts from here. Acceptance criteria. I believe now you understand what is the acceptance criteria. Acceptance criteria is that you question the client, sir, what will be working, what should be working. Observing which you will accept that the product as good. That is acceptance criteria. Accepted deliverable, something which is accepted. Accuracy, acquire resources, acquisition, activity, these are common English words. Now they have a different meaning in the product management. Now what you should do, you should take a printout. Now what is the page number you should start to print? I'll just tell you, you should print the page number starting from 732, you just note it. You take 732 732 until
نقلد محمد.
ما يكوان لازم بدون
كل 800 هذا كله كله شريك على ما ذاكرهم
till page 763. Only this much. Okay. 63, 763.
This is for what?
هذا بالنسبة
29 pages.
You will print 7 pages in your pocket.
29
Why?
pages.
I'll just tell you. If you are traveling but not driving, suppose you are going with a friend,
31 pages.
right? So you read it, you print it back to back, right? You send me on the YouTube, you upload it to the YouTube, you send it to me. I will show it to my family. Okay?
Okay.
So I tell my wife that I work so hard for her.
Okay.
You should be happy.
Yes, sure. We are working hard.
Okay, so now what you have to do, you just have to read this. This is the key to all logs. Before you study all the study guides, you read this. All the study guides will be easy to understand. It is like a dictionary. It is a dictionary of project management. If you want to learn English, you will use the English dictionary, right?
Sure.
If you want to learn project management, you use the project management dictionary. It is not dictionary of English. It is a dictionary of project management.
Sure.
So you read the project management dictionary, then you read the project management book, you will be able to understand any book. That is the benefit. So if this is the only one I am asking you to take printout.
Okay.
And PMBOK you don't read directly. If you want to expand on something, if you are interested in tornado chart or any other kind of process, you go to the PMBOK, read it and come back to the study guide. Because PMBOK is very detailed. It is a handbook which you will appreciate and understand after the certification. because it is utilized for project management. It is like a manual, and manual is very detailed. Manual is not for testing. It is a project management manual. Many people, what they did, they took the membership, downloaded the PMBOK, read the manual, and then they say, no, this is not for me. I don't want to do the PMP. And they could never do the PMP in their life. So it is better that you have come to the classroom. In the classroom, we have cracked the core concept, the difficult things. We have made it interesting for you. We have made you understand the critical path, forward pass, backward pass, earned value, and the risk, and the quality. So what is the name for tiger?
Name of what?
Hindi name for tiger.
Sheru.
Sheru. Sheru is a pet dog's name. If I have a pet dog, then I will lovingly call him Sheru. Sheru means tiger-like. Not exactly tiger, but you know, my dog is very brave. He is like tiger. Sheru. Okay? Okay. So you remember the quality. So these are the core concepts which have been cracked. All you now is to do, just expand through the study guide. Make your practice faster. Make it faster. Once you become fast, you take a self-test. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You will see that after 6, 7, you are getting 80%. You take the test, you will pass it. That's it. Okay. So is this in here to us?
Yes.
But I did not receive the mail, so please try to resend it.
Which one?
تكتب من
I get that because there is one word missing.
زي بسألك العادة
والله
كان في ايميل غلط.
What is missing? You go to your goal line and see this folder. See this.